welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and for today's video, I'll be doing a first impressions video on the new, or relatively new, NYX Ombre Lip Duo. So this is what this guy looks like right here. You could buy it at Ulta, Sephora, anywhere that sells like mass cosmetics or like drugstore products. I think Target carries NYX now. So it's like readily available. This was really intriguing to me because that whole like ombre lip thing is a really big thing right now, and they're making it super easy by giving you like two colors that you can easily work with to pair them together to give you a nice ombre lip. So I guess it takes like the guess out of it. These retail for $12, and I think that's a little bit pricey. So it's like high-end drugstore, if you want to say. I guess they do that because you are essentially getting two lip colors, because I know the regular like round label lipsticks or the matte lipsticks, those go for like $5.99, $6, so I guess they're trying to double the price because you're getting two products in one. Mine is in the shade Hollywood and Wine. It is available in 12 shades. They range anywhere from like super nude and neutral to kind of like more vibrant and fun. There's this like orangey, fiery one that looks really intriguing to me. But, of course, I stuck with my, like, typical shade range, which is a burgundy. So, on one side of mine is the liner, and I've only really swatched these, but it does seem not like a stiff formula because I did kind of smudge it around the thingy, like the tube. Okay, so on one side, this is the liner side, which seems really creamy and really not like a liner, but that's the liner here. And then on the opposite side, which is this guy right here. So this is going to be more of like your satin matte, they call it, but it kind of looks like a regular satin lipstick to me. So yeah, they both seem equally as creamy when I'm trying them on the back of my hand, which is a little bit worrisome because with dark colors, they always tend to bleed on my lips. So we're going to see how this goes. I am going to take you through applying this, and then I'm going to show you how it wears throughout the day. Okay, so you're nice and zoomed in. My rest of my face is already done, and we're gonna go for it. So I'm gonna start with the liner side. So if I'm looking down, I'm just looking into my mirror. My lips are a little bit uneven because my lip ring tends to push up my lip on this side, so I'm gonna kind of overline a little bit. So that's a true test, because if the liner doesn't stay, then I'm gonna look like a freak later. Okay, so I think I've decided that I'm going to kind of just drag in the color a little bit, as well as like fill in the outside corner of my lips. So so that was really easy. The two colors kind of blended seamlessly together. The color is really, really pretty. I've been obsessed with this like fuchsia-y type of color ever since I saw that Ariana Grande Viva Glam lipstick. So I really was on the hunt for like a nice bright fuchsia. So as of now, it feels good. It feels a little bit kind of dry on the lips, and it does look surprisingly matte, even though in my hand it did look more satin. So yeah, I'm really kind of digging the color. I kind of see that it might start bleeding because it is a little bit like sketchy. Like, not sketchy, but like you could see it kind of jagged on the edge of my lips, which with a really smooth lip liner, that really doesn't happen. As of right now, I really like it. Right now it is $12.59. So yeah, I'm going to check back with you in a couple hours, let you know how it's doing, if it starts to like bleed all over my lips, and how often you need to reapply this thing. So, yeah, keep on watching. Hello. So I just got to work. It is 1:54, and as you can see, like the corners and the top of my lip, especially over here, it's all starting to kind of bleed, which makes me really sad, which makes me think that this is not going to end well. But yeah, I have to go into work. I'm going to bring it with me. Hopefully I'll have time to fix my face before it gets too out of control. But I do really like the color. Only other thing, it feels like really dry on my lips, which I'm not too big a fan of. So hopefully it doesn't start like peeling away, because it has already like worn off the inside of my lip. But I have that problem with most lipsticks, so I wasn't like expecting it to do anything fantastic in that respect. But yeah, so off to work I go. Hopefully this will all be okay. Okay, so I have to do this quick because I have to go back into work. But basically, this is making me look like I have grandma lips. So it is so like super dry, and I haven't like reapplied it or touched it up or anything. But what's happening is it's like going and like sliding up my lips and like bleeding. It feels really, really dry on my lips. Like the tops of my lips are cracking. It still looks pretty. Like it looks pretty in this camera, but in person I kind of look like a hot mess. And for some reason it's just making like my upper lip look oily. So I don't know how I'm feeling about this. It's 6:12 and I have to be back from lunch at like 6:40 to 6:30. I still haven't eaten, so I am gonna go eat, and I will like check in for like the last check-in at night. But I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like so-so about this. Hi guys, so I just wanted to check in one final time and give you my final thoughts. So I just got back home from work and I'm probably looking really rough right now. I'm going to keep my glasses on. So I ate lunch after my last check-in, and basically it all wore off. And it's very like drippy when it wore off, so I kind of looked like the Joker for a second. But I kind of fixed it up. Again, I don't think the liner is like a real true liner. It's bleeding and cracking in between my lips, and I don't have very liney lips. My lipstick does tend to bleed, but just not this bad or this weirdly. It kind of just looks like so blurred around my lip line, and I don't really like that. The color is pretty long lasting. I touched up twice and maybe just like a little in the car before I went into work. And the color is still on my lips. It is quite drying on the lips, but not to the point where it's like painful or uncomfortable to like move your mouth around or anything like that, so that's good. Yeah, so overall I'd probably give this like a 7 out of 10. I would like the product if they kind of reformulated it to where as the lipstick was a little more moisturizing and the liner was a little more like dry, so that it gives you that nice crisp edge, because that's something you need when you're doing something like this. You want a nice crisp edge and something that's like gonna smooth and blur and blend together nicely. So yeah, so those are my thoughts on the NYX Ombre Lip Duos. Let me know if you've tried them out and what colors you like. Thank you for watching this video. If you like review videos like this one, please give this video a nice thumbs up. And I will see you all in another video very soon. Bye everyone!